This is a King of Hearts media productions. The content of this video belongs solely to Peckham RYE Football TV, so please sit back, relax and enjoy. Yeah! Shit, oh shit, running late, shit. Oh shit, running late, this
Peckham RYE, RYE or die. Peckham RYE, RYE or die. Peckham RYE, RYE or die. We go hard till the fans get high. Peckham RYE, RYE or die. Peckham RYE, RYE or die. Peckham RYE, RYE or die. We go hard till the fans get high.
Get to the petrol station. This place is mad. Mad. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Drive. Oh, bang, petrol station. Fuck it, I'm going in this entrance. Fuck it. All out. Wait a minute. Got a bit over there. I wonder if they'll let me off subs today. Yeah? Yeah?
You got like me.
I ain't, I'm not smoking still. Bad for your health.
Get me box matches today.
Get you a box of matches. I just gave you a quid. You don't want to go and get it?
No, he won't serve me.
Why not?
I don't know.
You're a tax-paying citizen. Get in there. There's your rights. Go on. Have it. Bloody nonsense.
Okay, here we go. Here's a man like Ed. What's the score today, Ed?
I'm not going to make any silly predictions like I did last time, but
Yeah.
if we play to our strengths today, we could actually either get a draw and win 1-0.
Okay, that's good enough for me. See you in a minute, bro. Into the right. Alright, fellas. What's the score today, bro? What's the score today? How you feeling?
No.
Good. All silvered up. That's right, man. All good. You saying, John? How you feeling today? Yeah? And you're smiling as well. Chris? You ready for today? Dino, what you saying? Yeah? True Arsenal are back on form, innit? You'll be alright, innit? Yes. Jim, what you saying? All good? Capo? Sorry to disturb you, mate, but I want to know what you think of today's game. And what do you reckon? Predictions? That's good enough for me, man. Char, what you saying? How you feeling today? Yeah? Legs are good? Duke, how you feeling, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, you know.
Yeah? Ready for today?
Ready for them, yeah.
Good, how's the shooting boots looking up?
Wet, but
That's it, look, there's still blood on there from the last game. Look, there you go, there we go. Blaine, how you doing?
Good, man, always good.
Yeah? What you reckon about today?
Another game.
That's right, that's what I like to see. Tiny, what you saying? You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm right.
Any predictions for today, or are you just going to just play the game?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play the game and see if it takes us, man.
Yeah? Alright. Jeez. You ain't got enough time to keep it too high. Go. So, back, Senko. That's it. Around the cones. That's it. Do enough to keep it. That's it. That's it, man. It's about just warming yourself up, fellas. Yeah?
The main thing today is work rate. Lads, if you come off that pitch today and you give everything, you can say, you know what, I give everything for 90 minutes or an hour, 45, whatever I was on for, and I left everything out there, you can come off your head held high. Win your tackles, win your first and seconds, track back. I don't want to see anyone staying up, yeah? We have to be 2 lines behind the ball, okay? This is how we're going to start.
okay, we're gonna start with Mick in goal. Blaine, Jim, Dino and Shane as our back four. We got Tiny and Ben patrolling the back four. The three orchestrating in midfield, Bob, Charlie and Malik, and we got Duke up top. Bit of a depleted bench today. We've got John, Chris and Manny. Yep, let's go. So the game's gonna kick off with an under the radar kickoff. I'm gonna take this moment now and apologize. The wind was an absolute madness and it did create havoc for the media team as well as the game. So we're gonna pick the game up with a great tackle from Ben, the captain, clapping the under the radar player, but he's actually come away with it. But Ben retrieves it, looks to put in Duke, but it's just overhit. Maybe the winds took it. So we pick the game up with the centre back coming out with it, nervously plays it crossfield, but he loses out. Malik plays a good ball into Charlie. Charlie has a shot, gives it back to the keeper. So next passage of play, number 10's played it out wide to the number 14 who's carried it to the line, puts a ball in, but that's met by Dino, comes to their number 10 who turns out, plays it to the number 18. 18 gets his head up, tries to reverse ball, but that's seen out by Jim. Mick collects. So we move on with Ben on the ball, plays it square to Tiny. Tiny gets it out to Malik. Malik having problems controlling the ball. Ball bobbles away, falls to Tiny. Tiny looks for, I can only assume Dean, but Dean doesn't come for it. The UTR player latches onto it, looks to play down the line, but it's marshalled out. So the throw-in comes in, Dean with a strong header, only as far as this number 18. He looks to play simply down the line, but Gibson's in the way, so I don't know what's happening. Oh, ball comes in, it's cleared by Dean, but once again, only as far as the UTR player. He goes past Ben's challenge, plays it out wide. Can't really see what's happening, cameraman. Oh, number 7's on the ball, one-on-one with Bob. Moving on, goal kick by Jim. Defender makes a mistake, real hash of it, Duke's on. He's gone past the number 7. Cameraman hasn't kept up. Defender has recovered and it's gone out for a UTR throw. As we enter the next stage of the game, we've got a RYE free kick. Let's see what pops off. Malik steps up and the wind takes over. So next segment, we've got a RYE corner. Bob back post, come off their player, now they look to break on their counter. RYE scrabbling to get back as the shape is all out, but that's Tiny. Moving on, we got a RYE throw in, it's gone up the line, but their centre back's been able to deal with it. Now it's a bit of air ball. They play the ball down the line, but again, cameraman ain't kept up. Ben now's played a through ball, can Duke latch on, but it's overhit. Maybe the wind took it again, one of those days. So this number 10 decides to be disrespectful, plays in a good ball into the centre of the park. Hold up plays good, they spray it out wide. Striker's able to latch onto it, he makes a darting run into the box, tries to play it across, but it's cut out by Dean. The ball falls kindly to Malik, and I'm thinking, go, go, go. Malik strides with the ball, puts in a good ball down the line, but is Duke able to catch up on him? He's eating up the yards, but the defender's just got there in the head of him. Turns out, very good play. Long ball down the line, actually allows their striker to get in. He makes a darting run for it. He actually does good hold up play, pulls the ball back in. Anyway, we move on with the ball coming up. Charlie loses out the header, but it drops to the UTR player, plays it back to this number 7. Number 7 plays it to this number 10. 18 nicks it off with his toes. The centre back gets it, plays it back to the number 18. He turns Charlie. He's now got space he gallops into outside of the foot, and guess what? The wind's taken that too. So we pick the game back up with a UTR free kick, and this guy plays it straight to Ben. Happy days. Can Ben make this count? Plays it out to Malik, but poor touch, and it goes out for a throw. So the throw comes in, down the line, flicked on by the UTR player, held up by the UTR player. He turns, comes across field, plays it to the midfielder who plays it to the number 7 out wide, but it's a bad touch. Bob's able to come back, but puts it out for a throw at the same time. Now, once again, I cannot stress how bad the conditions are. Anyway, we're going to pick the game up with a free kick. Oh, Mick's safe hands, got that all day. So Charlie with the free kick, the UTR centre-back's able to clear it wide. They win the seconds, they now look to break. This number 6 is on the ball now, he's carrying the ball, plays it down the line, but it's a bad ball, goes straight to Mick. So we will have the game from a corner. I do enjoy a good corner. Back post! He's had a chance! Oh! Off the post! Oh! Crikey. Admittedly, ridden their luck a bit there, got to defend this corner a lot better. So it comes in, doesn't beat the first man, goes out, Peckham right kick. So Peckham go on the attack, and then this happens. Who's in charge here? That's deep. So we pick the game up with the number 8 trying to thread the ball through. It falls kindly for their midfielders to attack on. Once again, they're coming down the left-hand side, looking to create a 2v1 situation, but that's overhit and that's gone out for a throw. So the UTR throw the ball straight down the line. Lovely control by the number 10, turns, carries the ball to somewhat way, plays it back to the centre of the park. Bad touch, allows Bob to get him, but to be fair to the ref, I don't think he can see the angle. So we have a UTR corner. Dean clears that up, but only as far as Bob in the box. Everyone's jumping around, but UTR seem to come out with it. Number 7 panic buys that cross. It's flicked on and finds its way to the number 8. Has a shot. Oh! UTR seem to be knocking on the door now. So the throw comes in from the number 7, well held by the striker, puts the ball back in, and we'll just wait for the ball to come down. They throw their hands up in the air, jump around like they've been saved for a penalty claims. Really? Lads, is this what we're coming to? Come on, behave. Now, fair play to the ref, because that could have easily gone the other way, but it would have been a very harsh penalty. Anyway, Duke latches onto the ball. Oh, what a save. But did any one of you lot see Gibson? Alright, watch this, you man, watch this. Oh, he squeezed it out. Now, that's what I call rolling back the years. So we pick the game up with a corner. Ball comes in. Met my head, Dino! Oh, I almost let one out there. Now I know what you're thinking. If it started to rain, what would happen to Shane? Anyway, the throw-in's coming, Duke's flicked it on, their centre-back panics, and the keeper has spectacularly given away a corner. Corner comes in, keeper clears, it falls kindly for the UTR player. Interesting clearance, which allows the overlapping player to make a run with the ball, and he does this. Moving on. Throwing comes down the line, only as far as Blaine, but Blaine jumps straight past it, and then this happens.
But you know what? Don't get frustrated because a chance will come, like a little snap chance. You can. He worked the keeper, got a corner out of it, and then Dino's called the corner from Dino as well, headed over. I know it was a foul from someone, but we will get chances. All right. So what I'm saying to you is keep going. Don't let frustration creep in. Yeah. If the ball doesn't come, it doesn't come. All right. But Char, if when you put that set piece down, as soon as the ref says go, try and dink it because that's going to be our option in. Yeah, with Malik, Bob, and Duke on that front line. But try and do it wide. Or you can do it down the middle of this half because the wind will hold it, okay? Whereas before the wind was taking it out. But lads, you're winning your headers, you're winning your first and seconds. Keep going, ball come out, lads. Yeah, try and win up here. Come on, let's go.
So again, apologies for the start of the second half, technical difficulties and all that, you know. It happens. So we pick the game up with UTR, putting the ball in the box. So we move on to the next segment. Number 10 bringing down the ball again. Played it out to the wing. I think that's the number 8. Plays it back to the number 10, who plays it down the wing. Puts the ball across the box. This number 6, good hold up play. Cheese. So let's move on. UTR are coming down the wing now. This number 14 picks up the ball and guess what he does? Nightmare. So UTR players on the ball, looks to put in a very good cross on his left foot, puts in a good cross, oh, and it's a good finish. How have we gone to sleep on that one? Peck and RYE have absolutely switched off, allowed the striker to ghost his way in. Should have really been cleared by Dean, but misses it. Good finish nonetheless. UTR go 1-0 up. Ah. So Peck and RYE kick off. Ball play back to Ben. Ben plays it to Blaine. Blaine pops it in the middle. Now we're looking like we want to play football. Charlie receives it, pops it back to Malik. Malik, good strength, holds it up. But UTR are hunting like a pack of hungry. Ball gets cleared. Almost turns into a counter-attack with now the number 9 putting pressure. Cameraman. Anyway, number 9 puts a ball across. Dean's there to clean up. plays it out to Shane, but there's a little bit too much interest on it and goes out for a throw. So the game's picked up with this number 6, playing the ball across the line. Charlie's on the floor doing splits. Number 18 reverses the ball, and suddenly a chance out of nothing has turned into something. 2-0, UTR. Let's go. Head up, lads, we go again. So Peckham RYE take the kick off again. It goes back to John. John gives away the ball. The cameraman is absolutely lost, but decides to catch up. Blaine comes away with the ball now. He's looking for options, but I have no idea what's going on. Cameraman decides to catch up. Meanwhile, Blaine retains possession. He looks to go to John, but that's just a bit short. The number 14 nicks in. Meanwhile, Dean, over everyone's head. Ben collects it, looks to pull it straight down the middle of the park. Cameraman. I can only assume Duke flicks it onto Malik, who's able to find Bob. Bob tries to turn his man, loses possession. Ball's whipped out wide, now they're on their counter. It's a 2v1 situation. Their player comes in. Oh! Once again, Peckham have switched off, along with the cameraman. So the game starts off with Peckham centre. Ball's played into John. That's an interesting touch, but gets away with it. Plays the ball down the line. Cameraman, oh, forget it. Let's move on. So we're going to pick the game up here with a UTR throw. Comes back to this number 22. Malik pressures him, nicks the ball off him. Duke spins him. Cameraman doesn't catch up, but then now Duke's off down the wing. This guy is making a very important phone call. It's all going off. Duke with the improvised flick. Doesn't come off, almost pops up for the defender. He clears it. Only as far as this number 18 who gets pressured. Malik wins it back, but then Malik wins the free kick. So the free kick's taken by John. A clever one, tried to sneak it around the back. Malik tries to pull it back, but it's unfortunately marshalled out, goes out for a Peckham throw. So as play continues, I'm once again going to ask you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. And if you're feeling generous, give me back my £1 that I gave that brother at the beginning of the show. Yeah. But let's be clear, that's not my brother. Nope, could be Ricky's. What's up, Rick? I'm playing, come on. Meanwhile, damn. Alright, we're back with the game now. Ref decides to give a free kick, and this weird guy decides to play around. Alright, so we've seen where the free kick's been taken. So the free kick stops right there, if you're going to believe him on that. Decides to push it more forward, for whatever reason. Alright, then he decides to push it forward. Then he places it down. Lines up. Ball goes a little bit more forward, then he paddles to the ball, throws it a little bit more forward. Mate, you might as well have a penalty. Can't wait for this. No, but in all honesty, after all that cheating and messing around, misplacing the ball, this has got to be something special, and I think, to hell with you. I'm not showing the clip. So this number 18 sprays it out wide, which allows the UTR player to get on it. He marshals it, looks to play it back, puts in a decent cross, good first touch, good spin, and it's deflected off for a goal. Sometimes when it rains, it pours. But the lesson learned from today's game, when it pours, get out the rain, or at least have an umbrella. So the situation is UTR are 4-0 up, and then once again, we've had another situation which has forced us to stop recording. Once again, total apologies.
First off, let me start with the left wing. White paint on my boots, no devlin. Why? Man, stay out wide, made runs that will leave a whole right back stressing. Then we got Gibbs Road, team manager. On a Sunday, far from amateur, setting up tactics, gonna win matches. No other manager touching his caliber. Wait, let me tell you about Duke. If I shout out through, what do you think he'll do? Trust me, man's not talk about juice. If I giving out ball, he's due to go boom. Peck and Rye don't have no jokers. King of Hearts, only card I'm holding. Gonna win this league with ease, and next year gonna get one up promotion.